If you just finished Our Universe and now you're sitting there like, what do I even watch next? Trust me, you're not alone. That kind of drama hits differently. It's not just romance, it's the messy, funny, chaotic reality of adulthood, relationships, and unexpected responsibility. And honestly, those are the hardest vibes to replace. But don't worry, because today I've got 5 K-dramas that don't just copy that feeling. They expand it in different directions. And I really want you to stick around and tell me which one you think would actually heal your post-drama slump. Or maybe make it worse in the best way possible. Because This Is My First Life. Let's start with Because This Is My First Life. And I'll be honest, this one feels like the quiet, older sibling of Our Universe. It doesn't try too hard, it doesn't scream for your attention, but somehow it gets under your skin. You've got Lee Min-ki as Nam Se-hee, this super structured, routine-obsessed guy whose main priorities in life are his mortgage and his cat. And then there's Jung So-min as Ji-ho, who is basically struggling through adulthood in a completely different way. What I love here is how their relationship starts, not with sparks, not with destiny, but with survival. Rent, money, space, that's it. And yet somehow it grows into something real. Personally, I think this drama hits harder the older you get. Like, if you're in your 20s or 30s trying to figure things out, this might feel a little too real. But I want to ask you, do you prefer dramas that feel relatable or ones that help you escape reality completely? Because this one definitely leans into realism. Twinkling Watermelon next is Twinkling Watermelon, and this one is such a wild shift in tone, in the best way. You've got Ryun playing Eun-yeol, a guy living in 2023 who suddenly gets thrown back into 1995. And not just randomly, he meets his dad as a teenager. And here's where it gets interesting. His dad is nothing like the man he knows. He's rebellious, loud, chasing dreams. It makes you question everything about how people change over time. And honestly, I think this drama does something really special. It makes you think about your parents as people, not just as parents. Add music, band dynamics, and a bit of chaos, and you get something that's both fun and emotional. But I'm curious, would you actually change your parents' past if you had the chance? Or would you be too scared of messing up your own future? Positively Yours now. Let's talk about Positively Yours, because if you like the unexpected parenting angle in Our Universe, this one goes all in. You've got Oh Yeon-seo and Choi Jin-hyuk as 2 people who are completely uninterested in marriage. Like, they've both basically opted out of that life. And then, life happens. One night, one decision, and suddenly they're dealing with pregnancy and everything that comes with it. What I find interesting here is how K-drama it feels in a good way. The tropes are there, the dramatic coincidences are there, but the chemistry kind of sells it anyway. And I'll be honest, sometimes that's exactly what we want, right? Something dramatic, a little unrealistic, but still emotionally satisfying. But let me ask you this. Do you think relationships built from unexpected situations can actually last longer than planned ones? Oh My Baby. Moving on to Oh My Baby. And this one hits a completely different emotional nerve. Jang Na-ra plays Hari, a woman nearing 40 who's basically done waiting for the perfect relationship. And I really respect this kind of storyline because it's not something K-dramas used to explore that often. It talks about time, pressure, societal expectations, especially for women, and the idea that maybe you don't need a traditional path to build a family. What makes it even more interesting is Go Joon as the male lead, who is pretty much anti-marriage. So you've got 2 people with completely different views trying to figure something out. Personally, I think this drama feels the most real out of this list when it comes to adulthood decisions. It's messy, it's awkward, and it doesn't always give you easy answers. So I want to know, do you think love should come before family? Or can it be the other way around? The story of Park's marriage contract. And finally, we have the story of Park's marriage contract. And yes, if you miss Bae In-hyuk from Our Universe, this might already be on your list. But this drama takes things in a completely different direction with time travel, historical elements, and a contract marriage. Lee Se-young plays Yeon-woo, a woman from the Joseon era who suddenly ends up in modern Seoul after a tragic wedding night. And then she meets a man who looks exactly like her late husband. That setup alone is already dramatic, but what I like is how it blends genres. Romance, fantasy, even a bit of mystery. Compared to Our Universe, this one is less about parenting and more about destiny and second chances. And honestly, sometimes it's refreshing to step away from realism and just enjoy something a little magical. But tell me this, do you think love is something you build over time, or something that feels like fate the moment it happens? So yeah, those are 5 dramas you should definitely check out if you're missing Our Universe. But here's the real question. Are you trying to replace that feeling, or are you chasing a new one entirely? Because sometimes, the best way to move on from a drama isn't to find something similar, but to watch something completely different that surprises you. Let me know in the comments which one you're starting first, or if you think none of these can actually compete. And if you've already watched some of them, I want your honest ranking. No holding back.